important. So listen to this. The owner of my company deals with exclusive VIP players that come out of Vegas. These are guys that are moving 20 dimes a game. I know that's not you. Take a breath. I know that you're not moving 20 dimes a game. But to drum up new business in the office, the owner of my company said, tonight's game, you could release to the small players if it's going to help you bring in business. And that's what I got on the board tonight for you. Now, how would it feel? How would it feel to have a 20-point blowout on the board that you know you can make money on tonight? Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter. How would it feel to have guaranteed money in your pocket when you wake up tomorrow morning? Let me ask you a question. Let's take a step back. With your local book, I know you probably bet an average of 1 to 200 a game. What's your max bet with your local book? A dime? 2 dimes? The most you've ever done with him is 200. That's the most you've ever done. What's the most he'll take on a bet? Nickel? 500? Alright, let me ask you a question. If you woke up tomorrow morning with an extra 200 bucks in your pocket, would you be happy? Seriously. Well, that's what I'm going to deliver you today. That's what I want to do for you today. Now, I know you weren't sitting around waiting for my phone call, but your number's on my desk. I'm allowed to give this game out for 10 very carefully selected people. You've been in the business, you've been around, you've worked with other sports services. You know what today is? Today's like Christmas. Because I'm going to give you something that very few people have ever been able to give you. Now here's how this works. It's very, very important. These type of high-profile games, they are normally reserved for the owners, elite players, like I said. These guys are dropping 20 dimes a game. These guys are whales. And normally, a game of this magnitude is released to players like this on a per game basis because we look at these games as individual investments. They pay $2,500 per game. But I've been authorized by the owner of this company, God bless his soul for him doing this for us today, the owner of this company, to release this game to a handful of carefully selected players like yourself. Now the only thing that you need to do to receive this blowout is sign up for 1 week of our premier handicapping service. 1 week of handicapping service is only $99. That's 7 straight days of the best handicap games in the business. There's no commission with that at all. And along with that, you're going to receive a 20-point guaranteed blowout coming directly from one of the biggest casinos in Vegas. Now, again, that's $99. How do you normally take care of your business? Visa, MasterCard, or American Express? Start the expiration date first. Let me ask you a question. What is holding you back? Well, here's the deal. I'm going to call you every day, and you and I eventually are going to do business together. Because when you get put on my desk, it is my job to make sure that you eventually work with us. Because how many other sports services have you worked with? Have any of them done anything for you, legitimate? About breaking even. You didn't sign up with those sports services to break even, correct? Okay, so let me ask you this question. If you were working with a sports service that could consistently make you money month after month, 8 to 9 months out of a year, they're going to draw profit for you. Would that be the type of relationship that you'd be comfortable with? Most definitely. Now, if that relationship was contingent upon the profits that the sports service made was contingent upon the profits that you made, meaning we only made money when you made money because you paid us a commission. Let me ask you a question. Would you be open to that type of a relationship? What time do you get? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Oh, no, you didn't. Warehouse manager. That's good. That's good. I like where you're going with that. Now, what part of the country are you in? You're where? You're in the southeast. Okay. So when you get off of work at 5 o'clock, you know where I am? Hollywood, California. Okay? That's 2 o'clock my time. I'm going to call you at 2:15. You and I are going to find a way to do business. Because I know that you want to be $200 richer tomorrow morning. How hard do you have to work to make $200? That's about a day. That's an 8 to 9 hour day you busting your ass. How's it going to feel to sit back tonight, kick your feet up, drink a beer, and make $200 doing nothing? Hallelujah! Because that's what I'm going to do for you tonight, if you let me. Release the chains from my hands and let me get to work for you. Hallelujah! All right? I'm going to call you at 2, at 5 o'clock. As soon as you get off, be waiting for my call. Okay, I'm putting you on my board. If you hear me, putting you on my board. I have an appointment with you, 5:05 p.m. Well, you and I are going to find a way to do business together because I want to make you $200 tonight, all right? Hallelujah! Have a good day. You have